Welcome to our first video lecture on metric conversions. This year, in order to teach metric conversions, we used our mnemonic device, which was King Henry died by drinking chocolate milk, where the K stood for kilo, H stands for hecto, D stands for deca. This is our first D. B is our base. Deci is our second D. C is centi. And M is milli. Again, these are all of our metric prefixes. Again, a prefix is the word that is attached to the front of the word. So this is the part that's attached to the front of the word. Now all of our abbreviations for these are K, H, DA, base, there is none, D, C, and M. Metric system is beautiful in that each of these is a multiple of 10. So this is our base times 1, this is our base divided by 10, base divided by 100, base divided by 1000. This is our base times 10, this is our base times 100, and 1 kilo is our base times 1000. Perfect. All right. Now, in order to convert back and forth between our prefixes, first thing we need to do, so rule 1, is the base must be the same. Our bases must be the same. 2, if our bases are the same, then we identify our first prefix, we identify our second prefix, count the steps in the direction, and again, these are the steps from above. So these are these steps from King Henry died by drinking chocolate milk, and the direction. Lastly, number 5 is just move the decimal place, your original decimal place, the same amount of steps as 4. Same amount of steps as 4. All right, so our first example is going to be convert. Let me scroll this up to here. So convert 450 centimeters to meters. First problem, convert 450 centimeters to meters. Step 1, the base must be the same. This is a meter and this is a meter, so the base is the same, so we're good on 1. Step number 2, identify our first prefix. So we're starting with centi, and we're going to step number 3, which is our base. There is no prefix, so that means that that's our base. Now I'm going to write out my King Henry died by drinking chocolate milk. If I start at centimeters and I'm going to our base, I'm going to take 2 steps, and that's it, to the left. So that means 450 has this imaginary decimal place that I'm going to move 2 steps to the left. My conversion is 4.50 meters. And that's it. Oops, and that's it. Now, let's do another one. Let's say convert and we'll say 15 kilometers to millimeters. Convert 15 kilometers to millimeters. In order to do this, again, step number 1, bases must be the same. Both are meters, meters to meters, so step 1 we pass. Step 2, identify the first prefix. First prefix is kilo. We're going from kilo to milli. And that's my step 3, is kilo to milli. Now, I'm going to rewrite my King Henry died by drinking chocolate milk, starting at kilo, and I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 steps to the right. So that means my 15 with my imaginary decimal point is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 steps to the right. So that means I need to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zeros, and my final answer is 15 with 6 zeros behind it. And these are millimeters. Oops, that's the second time I've went off. All right, now lastly, let's do another one where we do convert 15 grams to centiliters, or to centiliters. Now, step number 1, let's take a look. Base must be the same. Let's look at what my base units are. Grams and liters. They are not the same. We cannot do this. We cannot do that one. Hopefully this is a quick, easy refresher, and all is going well for our test coming up on Friday.